Hi everyone, Daniel Sate, editor of Essential Install here again, and we're here in the Niko showroom, part of the wonderful Niko HQ factory where all the magic happens. We're here with Guy. Just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Niko as a company for people that don't know the history and the quality of the brand.
Well, let me first talk about Niko as a company before I introduce myself. So,
Okay.
Niko is really a proud Belgian company.
Mm-hmm.
We are on the market for more than 100 years already. Founded in the place where you are now, Sint-Niklaas, and being really part of the electrical network and manufacturing world of Belgium. So we're really a local manufacturer. We are part of the industry, and yeah, we are having a market share more than 60-70% in the typical residential houses in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we are part of Belgium. That's what we can say.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're here in the showroom from Niko, close to the factory. What we show here is to let the people experience everything going from switches to sockets up to the building automation part. Mm-hmm. Because Niko, over the time, the last 100 years, we didn't stay only with the classical 240 volt material. Mm-hmm. We also expanded our technology up to the automation systems. And that's now very important. So to introduce myself, I'm Guy Damen. I'm the business director for residential automation within Niko Systems. It's the division being specialized in automation. Yeah. So you have switches and sockets, and you have the automation part. Mm-hmm. And also there, we are really proud to be one of the pioneers in the market. Mm-hmm. To give you an idea about the heritage of Niko, we founded our first automation system in 1997. Called Niko Bus. Mm-hmm. Niko Bus was really the first system made for the real electrical installer. Mm-hmm. It was a system that could be configured with a screwdriver. Yeah. So it was really like more a smart cabling system rather than an automation system. But okay, we are talking 1997. Yeah. This evolved up to 2011, where on ISE 2011 we launched Niko Home Control, which was a real program system. Expanded to lighting control, heating, cooling, curtain control. And that's still the foundation of what we do today. So what you see today with Niko Home Control, it's really founded in 2011 and going back to 1997.
Yeah, wow. I mean, one of the things that we've been talking about a lot all day and seeing in the flesh is the heritage of the company and the presence it has in your home country of Belgium, also the Netherlands, very strong, and different parts of Europe. What are your ambitions and plans now for expanding into other areas, UK, for example, and other areas beyond that? What are your ambitions? What are your plans for that?
Well, I think we can say we are very ambitious. And where does it come from, or where is this started? Because we feel that we have a strong portfolio and the experience we have built up in our home markets. So mainly like Central Europe, Belgium, Netherlands, France, where we are quite strong. Over the last few years, we built up real experience in what we call a smart electrical backbone. We have the Niko Home Control system. It's very strong in electrical automation, lighting control, curtains, like many others do. But we also have a very strong foundation in energy management, which is a real hot topic already in Belgium for years.
Coming up all day.
And it's already part of the Belgian society. You know, we are all confronted on the last short term with solar panels, with battery storage, with electrical cars, limited grid connection, special tariffs and increased taxes on peak tariffs. And all this small new ecosystem that started up in the market, we are part of that. We have a very strong portfolio for that. So now we feel confidence that with that portfolio, we can go abroad. Now, what's a big thing to know, Daniel, if we go international? What we do in Belgium, we cannot replicate international. In Belgium, we are number one. We have more than 60,000 Niko Home Control systems in the market. We sell through more than 1,800 electrical installers because it's really an accessible system. Every electrical installer, they're able to program it in one way or another. We do more than 6,000 houses per year, but that cannot be extrapolated because we can do that because we have that famous name and backbone in Belgium. We are part of that heritage. We don't have the arrogance to claim that we can do exactly the same in the United Kingdom or somewhere else. So our strategy, for example, for UK, but identically for Middle East, for India, for other markets,
Mm-hmm.
is to work more with a network of value-added distributors and value-added partners.
Mm-hmm.
We really want to sell our product through certified installers who we are able to train, who we are able to learn how to do the product,
Mm-hmm.
that our customer support team that you will meet this afternoon in Antwerp are there to support that network.
Yeah. Okay.
So our ambition is really to build that network, work together with our partners. We have already partners in the United Kingdom, but we are supporting them. And then second of all, by creating that network, our goal and ambition and responsibility as Niko should be to also create a brand awareness.
Yeah.
Because that's needed. And a little bit neglected the last few years by Niko.
Yeah.
We should go out to these architects and let them learn how to experience Niko, tell them about its heritage and the quality of the products. And so that's really our responsibility to do that push-pull into the market.
Yeah.
And we are actively starting that now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really key part, because I think for a brand like this, you want to create points of awareness. Obviously the interior designer, the architect is going to be interested in a different part of the company than the electrical installer or the smart home installer. So it's a really good way of creating a good footprint, is to appeal to those different areas, because they all have different concerns. They don't always want to particularly understand what the other trade is doing, but they want to understand what their part of it is, and it's just getting to those right people. I just wanted to also ask, what do you think are some of the real kind of hot verticals or areas of particular interest that we're going to see in the UK over the next few years that the brand can help deliver? I'm thinking in terms of like wellness, functionality. EV charging is a thing that's been coming up a lot today. What are some of the real kind of deliverables you think Niko can bring to the market in the UK in the next few years?
Well, it's all a matter of putting priorities, because with Niko we are very broad. We have such a large portfolio that we cover multiple market segments. We have a very strong commercial department focusing on light commercial, building management system, motion sensors. Like I just said, I'm responsible for the residential department, so we will mainly focus on the residential market. And now it's all a matter of like you just said, they all have different or maybe identical concerns, but with different approach. Let us take energy management, for example. We know that we have the solution, but energy management, for example, looking in Belgium, is very a financial aspect. People are being pushed to do something in their houses. For United Kingdom, this is not yet the case. But energy management is more than only saving euros and saving money. It's also part of the comfort. If you look to a normal traditional house today, and there is complexity being introduced, it has been built 5, 10, 20 years ago, they will have additional solar panels. They might have a battery. They might have an EV coming in, an electrical car, which is consuming 11 kilowatt, which is quite a lot. It's a high consumer inside the house, together with air conditioning. Energy management can also be part of the comfort. People don't want to worry anymore. They're maybe not thinking about saving a few quid per month. No, they just want everything to work together. And that's what we need to do by focusing on the market, really understand that market, and how can we differentiate and how can we penetrate that market. And next to all, like I just said, we are not being the arrogant player saying that we know everything. We are really reaching out in the industry also to other partners.
So is that one of the, we've been talking, we've got EI Live, our show, coming up in a few weeks now, and you folks are going to be present in that. Is that going to one of the things you're going to be focusing on the show? Obviously, people can come and visit and learn about the brand and the products, but are you looking to kind of learn while you're at the show as well and get feedback? Because we were talking earlier about some of the product development, where you really reach out to installers and get their feedback and learn with the market and create an offering that really fits for what they want.
Yes, for us EI Live, I can be honest, it's feeling the heartbeat. The heartbeat of the UK market, both from installer point of view, distributor point of view, but also about manufacturer point of view. We are also reaching out to the smart home manufacturers. There are some beautiful brands in the markets being specialized in AV integration, touchscreens. They're really the smart home. We can leverage them. We can help them. We have an electrical backbone which is compatible. We have drivers to the big players like Control 4, Nice. And that's with a reason, because we really feel that we have strong points: energy management, electrical backbone, nice switches, sockets, beautiful finishing. So EI Live is all about that, meeting that industry, meeting these people, and really see from, okay, where can we hook up and how can we help each other?
That's great to hear, because I mean that's what the show's all about. We like to sort of describe it as a sort of a crucible of the smart home business, where it's not just about going and looking at products. That's an important part of it. It is having those conversations and moving the market forward in that way. So I would just say, come and check out the Niko stuff, have a chat to the team, and find out more.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Daniel.